Okay, I'm going to show you today in a video how to create your own character that talks. Talking head, you might call it, or talking portrait. These are great things to use to introduce your lessons as a class mascot, as a distraction to something, a way to give instructions, all kinds of things. It's really easy to do, and I hope you'll make them. All right, so if you go into the lesson that I've created, character, backstory, and image, and go down to where I've written the prompt outline. Obviously, we need to fill in some things here, but copy and paste that prompt outline, and then go to ChatGPT. The link is in the instructions. And when you go into ChatGPT, you're just going to paste what we've just said, from there, but you're going to adapt it a little bit. You're going to say what you're using it for. So there's a few options here, and you can completely eliminate all of those options and choose your own one. These are just suggestions. So I'm going to do it for an assignment. My character is going to be 70 years old, and she's going to be female and from the past. All right, and so we keep going. I'm going to say what she's wearing, what she does. I'm going to make her like a librarian. So I did all of this before so that I could show you quickly how it looks. So I've said here that she's from the past. She's wearing a high neck, colorful dress, glasses, has her gray hair in a bun. She reminds me of a librarian. She's a teacher and librarian. I want my character to seem magical, wise, helpful, hopeful, etc., right? So once you've got your prompt sorted, put it into ChatGPT and press go. And you will get a whole blurb about a character that responds to your prompt. So then what we're going to do is take that blurb. So you can click on the little copy there. Take that blurb and pull it across into MidJourney. Now, MidJourney is a great app. It's a web-based app that lets you create characters and images based on text inputs. So it is subscription-based. There are other ones out there that are free. I don't think any of them are as good, although there are a lot of people that love DALL-E. And I know that inside of Bing, you can also create images, and we'll do that in a minute. I'm going to show you first on MidJourney. So you click create, make sure create is highlighted, and then what will you imagine? We're just going to paste in all of the stuff that we've just had, right? Character name is all of this anyway. And then what we're going to do is right at the beginning, I'm going to say create a lifelike, because I want her to be lifelike, image of this character. All right, and then I've got my character description there. All right, and press enter, and you will get some options coming up. I mean, it does take a couple of minutes. You can see I've done a few before, and it's really fun. You can get addicted to this. All right, so as it's doing it, I can show you a little bit more about one of these. So once you've got an image in MidJourney, you can click on the image, it pulls it up, and you've got a few options here. Oops. You've got a few options here about how you'd like it to change, if you want to change it or not. You can rerun it if you feel like it's completely wrong. You can change the zoom of it. The creative upscale is cool. Does lots of things. And you can do a strong variation, which will give you some really interesting variations of the image you've got. Okay, so these are the images we got. So, that's not a bad image. So I will say one thing you should look out for are number of fingers. Make sure they've got the right number of fingers. And other little details sometimes get messed up, but it's not often. Yeah, okay. What a lovely lady. Okay, but I do think I'm going to go with the one that I got the very first time, which is this one. I think she's lovely. So I'm going to click on download next to the image I want, and it downloads it to my downloads file. All right, now I'm going to go across to DID. Now DID, the link is also in the chat. In the instructions. It's also a subscription-based site, but again, not crazy expensive. Look at this. See, it's $5.90 a month for 40 credits, which is that's enough. It's 10 minutes of video. It's plenty. Okay, so I'm going to log in to this, and I'm going to create my own video. All right, so create a video. Create a video. And I already uploaded her, but what you can do if you haven't already uploaded her is you can click on the upload image here, upload, and then choose your image, and that will have her bring here. Right. So this is the image I want to go with. I'm going to say natural. I'm going to make sure that her movements are natural. I'm going to keep her in the middle. And I'm going to choose a voice. Now, the voices library will be limited if you don't have a subscription. You do need a subscription to make the voices library work well. So let's have a quick look at which one we might want. Should we try Lily? So once you've chosen one, then you can go into the script, and now we need to upload our script. So we're going to go back into ChatGPT, and ChatGPT keeps a memory of the things that have happened. So it's got a memory of this character that we've created. So now what we're going to do is ask it to write a script for the character we've just created. And you can put in some more information about about the assignment that you want her to represent, or the instructions you want her to give, or whatever it is you want the character to do. And then you press play and you get this script. Now, as you can see, this script has got lots of instructions in it. I don't want that. So I asked ChatGPT to remove the instructions and just keep the part where she talks. So I've got all of that. I'm going to click copy, go back into DID, and I'm going to paste here the script. Now, in the script, you will notice that there are some asterisks, which we don't need. In fact, we don't need that whole line. Yeah, so you just want to go through it a little bit to make sure that it makes sense and there isn't any weird stuff in there. I think we're all okay. All right, then once that's done, excellent, we can hear it a little bit because we want to make sure we've chosen the right character. So let's have a listen.
Good morning, my marvelous 8th graders.
Yeah, that sounds brilliant. All right, so now I'm going to click generate video, and then we wait. We want it to, hang on, at the moment it's an untitled video, so we definitely want to give it a title. So let's call this just test. And we want it to include subtitles because that's a good idea. And you can see it's going to use 6 credits. Let's go. So it will take a little bit of time to generate. Once it's generated, it comes back up into the main screen. There we are. And we can have a look, see what it's like. As you can see, I did a few before. Well, while it's doing it, I'll show you the one I made earlier, right?
Good morning, my marvelous 8th graders. I hope you're all ready for an adventure today. I'm absolutely thrilled to dive into one of the most enchanting tales of all time, Homer's Odyssey. Imagine this.
Isn't it wonderful? And then what you're going to do is click download. And when you click download, it will download your video as an MP4. See there? And you can use it in your lessons. So that can just automatically, I mean, if you use PowerPoint, if you use Notebook, whatever it is you're using to make your lessons, you can also embed it in your class website. But yeah, it's a cool tool, and your kids will think you are magic. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope that you actually do it. Let me know how it goes if you do. Thank you.